Hello, 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 everybody. Happy TVU Thursday. Welcome to another episode of The Black Umbrella. Yes, we're here. We're your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes. How we feeling today?
Exhausted.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Exhausted. Okay. Tired isn't even the word. Way beyond fatigued. I'm exhausted and I need some sleep.
Amen.
Shout out to Duran. That's one of those oldies.
Because that's how we're feeling.
But we're here. We're here.
Yes. We're here.
We're going to always show up and give you a show.
Amen. Because we're professionals.
You know how we do.
We're pros.
Well, let's get to it.
Let's get to that word of the day.
And yes, she is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And in that order.
The word of the day is slap.
Oh.
Okay.
That'll wake someone up.
All right.
Slap, to strike sharply with or as if with the open hand. To cause to strike with a motion or sound like that of a blow with the open hand. Slap. My question is, who is a celebrity you'd love to slap for an easy $5 million?
Oh.
I can't say my real answer because it's going to make me look terrible.
Is it? Is it?
I'm a man. I can't do that.
Okay.
I got to find a man. I got to pick a man.
Okay.
Sure.
I do.
Sure.
It's up to you.
Oh, no. I know it.
I know.
Because watch, the moment this happened, the Black Umbrella blow up.
Right.
Remember years ago, whatever you said you would slap that woman. You're like, oh my
He would slap Millie Bobby Brown.
God. Not her. But we all know who. Who would I smack and slap? Boosie. Oh, a good slap.
That's a good
But you
one.
know what? You know, no, actually, yes, Boosie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, it's kind of insensitive because he did just get into a car accident like 2 hours ago. But he did. He was on the flow. It was it just happened. He just got into he ran a red light and he got into a big car accident. I don't know what the Someone took a video of him in like the car and like he was on the flow. I guess he had a passenger on the flow too.
What?
Honey, yeah, Boosie got into an accident, but I still slap his ass straight up because sometimes karma comes to you quick. Get into an accident and get bitch slapped same day.
Recover well. I'll slap you.
Yeah, 4 hours ago.
Jeez.
Oh,
Louise.
interesting.
Yep,
Well,
so-
hell.
Okay.
Damn.
That's that.
Okay. I would slap Tiffany Haddish. No questions asked. A good one. Good smack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd slap Neo.
Neo.
Yeah, he
You're one in a million.
Okay, wow. Talk about it. Why Neo?
Why not?
And that's where it is. That's where it is.
Good answer. Good answer.
Great answer.
I'm going to take that fedora off.
And just give him a good.
Because that's really what I would love to do. I don't even want to
I want
slap
to take
him.
the fedora off and really just
Smack that head off.
True. And if I had to slap any reality stars, Breon.
Oh, yes.
Temptation Island.
Yep. Temptation
10 out
Island.
of 10.
Breon.
Yes.
You better get one good front and backhand from me.
Yeah.
Breon. Grant. Tyler. Bitch ass Tyler.
Yeah.
I'll slap all you.
All of them. All of them.
All of you. Y'all all suck.
You know they do.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was slap. Let's go ahead and get into For the Birds. Yeah. For the Birds is the part of the show where I look at social media and I just see what's going down, what's popping, and we talk about it. What can I say? I only have one thing here this week. Y'all was boring this week online. Y'all was a little boring. Or rather, y'all were not having any conversation that I gave a damn about. So here we are. One thing. And my one thing Child. Strumming my pain with this finger. Singing my life with this word. Killing me. You are killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Roberta Flop.
Oh.
Roberta Flop.
Okay, come on.
Ashley Darby. That's right. The Real Housewife, Ashley Darby of Potomac, is roaming around every news station that will have her for some strange reason. Every little stage in a coffee shop or
Jazz
a jazz club that'll
She's
have
fine. She's got to be on tour at this point.
She's
gotta be.
Same hairstyle, different dress.
Same hairstyle, different dress, same struggle in the voice.
Yes.
Tormenting our morning, daytime news screens and
The nightlife in DC.
the nightlife in DC. She is ruthless right now, going around singing the same damn song, killing everybody softly in the crowd. I don't know what's going on, what kind of money she needs, or maybe she's just trying to get the world to hear her sing this song. But I'm sorry, Ashley, but I do not think this is going to be a Kiki Wyatt moment.
Oh, no.
This is not going to be it. So I think you should just move on. Move on. Maybe something original. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe even that might be a little better.
Because she did give us something original years
was
ago.
bad.
Coffee and Love or something like that. Terrible.
Something like that. It was
Throw it
bad.
away. I admire her resilience.
Oh, yeah.
It also takes a lot of bravery and what's the other word?
Gumption?
Gumption,
Moxie?
bravery, gumption, moxie. I mean, to actually be an individual who is so unbothered and standing true in your final right to whatever this is me, that authenticity.
Yeah.
That sometimes we can all be a little afraid to show because, you know, people going to talk about us. She'll just get up and do it again. No improvement.
No.
Same
Like I said.
base level, not even below base level.
Many a little small stage. Many a little, more in the news TV performance. Same thing. She's giving the same, serving the same up cold.
Way to wake up.
To do it and not be embarrassed each time you do it is truly something that the delusion that she lives in, it's not something that I wish upon myself or any of my people, because then that just means you have no self-awareness.
Yeah.
But my goodness, to see someone actually just do it
And to keep
and
going.
then do it again.
And again.
And again. And again. And again. It's just horrible.
And the fact that the band has to play behind her each time.
The man who was, I think it was the guy who was on the guitar. Is it the guy on the guitar, the guy on the drums? They were feeling what we were all feeling.
Yeah. you
What
see
the
it.
hell is going on? And what are we playing behind right now?
We have no clue.
What is happening? Child, even the band members is looking like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Wildin'.
You need to wrap this little tour up, girl. I'm sorry. Or
must be done.
throw a new song in there or something. I don't know. This ain't working.
She's not.
Put the Roberta down.
Don't do it. Why? And also, I mean, where is the cease and the desist? I hope. I don't know who's in charge of Roberta Flack's estate, but if you could please just send her one.
Serve her up.
Serve her up a good cease and desist. Everything will be Gucci. Because we don't need that anymore.
No.
Not at all.
I'm afraid that it's going to hit my timeline again. Because the thing is, when it happened for the first time, and I saw it on the daytime television and it was on the timeline, I said, oh, this was a bad look. Thank God. It's just, it happens and it's gone. Those are those one-time performances. I invited her to do a little tribute to Roberta and they chose her and she did it. But only to then, the next day, see that she was in a jazz club or some kind of nightlife with the wood on the wall and shit. Like, one of them old, like, speakeasy type shit.
Oh, my God.
Spotlight on her, and she is feeling it, just like she was on in the morning. And I said, oh, this is something that she has bookings. But the thing is, I know that if I lived in Maryland or DC or Virginia, I'd be like, we going to see Ashley tonight. It's one of those things where if she put that she was going to be somewhere again, I'd be like, I kind of have to go to see this.
I will say, don't miss out on this because
If you
this
have
is
that
how
opportunity.
we feel about Tisha Campbell. We had many an opportunity to find when we finally
goodness.
were of
Yes.
age to go to a Tisha Fridays.
Fridays.
I'm gonna say Tisha Tuesdays. I'm like, huh? No, Tisha Fridays, and we never went, and it never came back. But
Yeah.
we've been asking for her to bring it back many a year now. Many a years, multiple.
Tisha Fridays.
Whenever I tell y'all, Tisha Campbell's going to be in Bellflower on April 19th.
Stop it.
I know.
I'm gonna be at Hood Rage.
Girl, I'm gonna be at everything but where I got so much going on. I'm gonna be at the Nourish Narrative, and then I got something to do after that night. It don't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tisha Campbell is going to be in Bellflower on April 19th, and I said, "Geez," but it's a comedy tour apparently. But I just know that she has to sing something if she's going to be on the mic.
Interesting.
So I'm sad that I can't make it there. But if it was a Tisha Fridays, they'd be different. I'd make sure I was there.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a comedy special, and it's her and a couple other people.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's interesting.
It is.
It's not Tisha Fridays.
But I would have went there just to tell her, hey, bring Tisha Fridays to Bellflower.
Mm-hmm.
You got me.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah, but that's all I got for the birds.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes
just need
all you got is
one
a,
good chirp.
you know,
Good chirp.
what they call, what they say, one pump check.
Yeah, it's one of the two. You're going to win 50-50.
Hey, either way.
It's one of the two.
Either way, that's all I got.
Hey.
Okay. Let's go ahead and let's get into our Pay It Dust and our shining moment. Our Pay It Dust. Yeah, our Pay It Dust is something that had us, messed up, fucked up, upset from the week that we just want to dust off of our shoulders. And our shining moment. Our shining moment is something that brought us joy and happiness, something that we want to, shine a light on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I have a Pay It Dust this week? I don't think so.
Okay.
Think so. Actually, I do.
Ooh.
My Pay It Dust is they moved the coffee truck at work.
Oh.
They moved the coffee truck. It used to be like when you would walk out in the morning, at like there's like a little mobile coffee truck or whatever, and it will pull up and it would be right in front of like the employee doors when you walked out.
Convenient.
Now they done moved it behind like the bungalows or something. Like you don't even know it's there. I'm like, no,
Okay.
y'all need to.
Get back
They
where you
need
were.
to put it back where it was.
bring it
because I hate
back.
that. It'd be like, oh, sometimes over there, sometimes it's over there. Ever since they changed the location, I don't know why they made them move from there, but let them come back.
Okay.
Put Tom's traveling back right there because I miss you. Okay.
I miss you.
My shining moment is gonna be. Child, we had chicas divertidas.
Hey.
Chicas divertidas. We went to Total Wine this weekend to go meet up with. I know that ain't the Stallion. Yeah.
Get with your girl.
We went to go see Megan Thee Stallion, okay, and for the launch of her new tequila, Chicas Divertidas. And we got up there. We didn't actually get to go inside for the meet and greet part, but we did catch her coming out the back. We had, we got to get our little pictures and videos. Wes got something. And yeah, that was dope. She was nice and she is just so
Cool. She was
beautiful.
patient.
Very patient. Yeah. And let me tell you something. That chicas,
Divertida.
baby, it's definitely divertida.
It is.
It is so good.
It's good.
It's so damn good. Like, get you a bottle.
Yes.
Okay, we got the Blanco,
We did.
and it's fantastic. So
And the bottle's beautiful.
it's beautiful.
It is. It looks so good in the bar. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, what am I paying dust to? I'm gonna pay dust to my nose running right now. It's dripping currently.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Got me a little nasal drip happening. I hope y'all can't see it. Can y'all see it next to me?
I'm gonna zoom in on
Oh no! Oh no! Nose behind the mic.
nose back behind your nose.
That's the one thing I can think of right now for paying it dust. And for shining moments, of course, Chicas Divertidas. I got my visor.
Yeah.
Got that signed by Meg. I got a great vid of her. Told her I loved her. That was simple. And then we went into the store and got the last bottles. Remember I tell you Infinity Stone type shit? Like
Baby.
we literally
Yes, we were
the
moving.
last people holding up the bottles. Like oh my goodness. Frenchie has the best picture of us all just like, yes, it is done. We won it. Victory. Amazing. We'll share it with y'all.
We literally picked up the last bottles.
Yes, we did. It was wonderful. And then also, I'm in the Getty, baby.
Yeah.
You are a Getty girly.
Getty.
I'm officially a Getty girly.
Check the
My first
Getty.
Getty. I went to a screening of Drop, the movie.
Can't wait to see
And I was able to see both lead characters and watch the movie in full. And I recommend highly. I think everyone should go out and see
I can't
Drop.
wait to watch
It is one of those movies. Drop is definitely one of those movies that is going to keep you at the edge of your seat. Constantly. And then the ending is just like, it's like, it's almost like everything's a slow build, and you're more nervous for like what this character has to do. And then by the time you get to the end, it's just like bam, 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 bam. And you're like, what did I just watch right now?
Because the previews were looking great.
They were.
So I highly recommend a recommendation from Wes. If you have not, go ahead and go see Drop, okay? And your jaw will drop.
Hey.
No matter what. It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
And thank you to Drew. Oh my gosh. Thank you to my friend Drew Dorsey. She invited me to go and it was so like perfect. It was last minute. It was everything. And yes.
Hey.
That's my shining moment. My nose is really dripping now.
Oh. You don't have a napkin?
I'm gonna go grab one really quickly. I'm gonna let Nika give hers.
Okay.
I don't really have a pair, does? No, I don't. Shining moment, yeah. Chicas Divertidas. We were lucking out all fucking day. We were there. Everybody got in line. We got in line. Back to the front. Got the last bottles. Went around the corner to Ulta. Sacred is an Ulta. So what do? We go in there.
Got the
right before it fucking closes.
They said,
Okay.
close in 1 minute.
And we're here. And we're here and we're ready, babes. We're here. And we're ready.
All I do is win.
No matter what.
Hey.
Oh, hold on.
It was great.
Hold on. Can we talk about that
Can
real
we
quick?
talk about it?
Talk about that real quick.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, child, Diana Ross. Okay.
The living legend, Diana Ross.
Diana.
She had a show, okay, and I guess this was the closing number, okay, of the show. And you know how they do at the end when you go and you have your mom with the band and you're waving to the crowd and you're like, bye guys, right? Oh my god! Oh, that's so funny because I thought I turned the fan off when I went and clicked it. I thought that was off. Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. Sorry, y'all.
No, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, so Diana Ross, okay, she's having a show. She's doing the closing number. And the band is playing something familiar, right? And she sings the lyrics. She says, all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind.
I can never get enough.
Every time I
Step up in this building.
everybody hands
Go up. And they say that.
and they stay there. That's what she. Up, down.
All I do is win. And if you go in and put your hands in the air, make them say that.
How about stuff?
That. Whenever you get older, you just gotta be doing shit just to do shit.
You got to, because why?
What about DJ Khaled? At this point, people are coming for me, not the music anymore. I mean, they're coming for the music too, but
yeah,
Diana.
That is just so random.
Very.
Have you all ever seen Diana Ross live?
No.
Well, only when she came to sing Beyonce.
Oh, same.
Yes,
Same.
yes. When
Never
she
mind.
sang- Yep. We all
That's
did.
it.
Check. Never mind. My mom has seen Diana Ross live so much, and I'm always like, maybe I should actually go to one of these concerts because I feel like I would love. I also have never seen Patty live, and I need to see Patty. And Patty's going to be here on Mother's Day.
Is she?
It's going to be Patty, Shaka, Gladys, and Patty, Shaka, Gladys. What's the other Infinity Stone? We got another one. Patty, Shaka, Gladys.
Diana?
Jesus. No, it's not Diana. Diana don't do no group shows.
That's why I'm like,
I ain't never do no group shows.
Diana?
I got to look it up.
Okay.
I'll look it up and I'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Patty, Gladys, Knight, Stephanie Mills, and Shaka Khan. Yeah, Stephanie Mills.
Okay.
Yes, and it's called The Queen. Something.
Oh yeah, is that the one in Vegas?
There's one. There's one in LA, but if there is one in Vegas, then there probably is one in Vegas as well. Yeah, Mandalay Bay. So yeah, that's gonna be at the Kia Forum, and I do want to go to that because I feel like that just knocks them all out right there. Boom, 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 boom. Because I haven't seen Shaka live either, and you never know with Shaka.
I haven't seen any of them live.
I've been on stage with Stephanie Mills. Fun fact.
Ooh.
I have. I know when I was little. Hey now. Hey wow. Here's how. Here's the tea. Huh?
Did you have braids?
No. But yes, I was on stage with Stephanie Mills and Peebo Bryson.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, and they sang A Whole New World to me, and I just stood up there.
Legendary night for you.
It was the colors of Christmas and Cerritos.
Oh, okay.
So cute.
A very great memory. Right. I was little. I was held over the balcony, and they caught me, and they
yes.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. My grandpa picked me up and take up. What a great time. So that is my fun fact.
Wow.
Yes, truly. I've lived a life.
Yes, you have.
Now I'm in the Getty.
Now he's in the Getty.
What's next?
Getty images.
No, what's next is live shows and billboards and TBU everywhere, all in your ears and your speakers.
Period.
Speaker knockers.
In your speaker knockers.
R.I.P.
Oh, right, that part.
Yes, R.I.P.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere else at TBU Podcast. Send us an email at theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com and click the link in our bio so that you can join our Discord server and stay connected.
Well, shall we get into the gust of wind?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh. I mean, it's that day today, y'all. It's one of them. It's just one of them days. Welcome to the Gust of Wind, everyone. My name is Wes, and I'm going to go over some new music with y'all today. All right.
All right.
Now, I made a crucial mistake last week.
Oh yeah.
And I did not put one very important piece of music in that I should have put in. So we start at the top today with our girl, Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all don't know, Ari Lennox has some new music out. Mm-hmm. Soft Girl Era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me this, give me that, give me that. Ooh.
Okay. Whenever I tell you, it's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, that's $1 million in the mirror. Step back, get back, can't get nearer. Ain't trying to do nothing but look pretty in there. Hurry up and put me in my soft girl era. First class, I ain't going nowhere. And a rip, hey, take me somewhere. Ain't nothing but look pretty in there. Hurry up and put me in my soft girl era.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was feeling it. I wanted to be in my soft girl era.
Yeah.
My boy, though. That's how good it is. Make a boy want to be in the soft girl era.
Period.
Nowadays with these niggas,
They don't want nobody to be soft.
no, they don't. They want to be they soft girl era. It seems like every nigga in a soft girl era now. It's interesting. Did y'all like the track?
Yes,
Yeah.
I loved it.
Rock with it.
Love this. Someone that I knew went to Dreamville Fest this weekend, and it was the last one. And they saw Ari perform, and I was like, "Oh my god, did she do her new song, Soft Girl?" And it was like, "Yeah, she closed with that." And they said she killed it.
Okay.
I know it.
Of course.
I can't let you me out the bonnet. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. But you, what you gonna do? I'm saying
good.
all this for you. It's a hard knock like better treat me right. Show me something new. You got
good.
you have a hit on your hand, baby.
Yeah.
You see me over here? I am already a soft boy, born a soft boy. Okay, but
Like,
soft boy. But to the soft gazing gals, we're loving it.
yeah.
Keep it going.
Yes.
Next, we've got SAILORR. Came out with Down Bad. If y'all don't know, Pookie's Requiem.
Yeah.
That's SAILORR. Frenchie, how'd you feel?
I loved this. This was really good. It was very interesting, like the way that the song was put together. I really liked it. Simple, but it hits. I feel like that's I guess that's like her formula. Like,
Oh yeah,
the lyrics are very simple, but like straight to the point, so you get what the feeling of the song is supposed to be, and we go from there. I love this.
she did her thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like seeing SAILORR. I think the only song that I wasn't a fan of was Pookie's Requiem, and that's because of that Jimmy Shama, hey Pookie. That part lost me. I was like, dang. If that part wasn't in the song, I'd be banging with it. But that was the only piece that I was like, I can't do it. I can't even do it. And everybody else was fucking with it behind. And I said, listen, I know a little bit of SAILORR, and I know a little bit before Pookie's Requiem. And I said, I like SAILORR, but that song is not for me. This one, however, it's for me.
It's a good one.
It's here.
Yeah.
Next we got Shaylin B and Zay France and Ye Ali. Let Me Know. I very much enjoyed this track.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put this track in the chat because I saw it on Twitter first,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" Immediately caught a vibe. R&B girlies and R&B boybies. Boilies are out here doing what they need to do.
Oh my god.
I very much enjoyed it. What you think, Nika?
Oh, I loved it. I'm loving all the R&B that we are getting. It is filling my heart.
I
So
think
much joy.
I'm liking the way that they interpret the R&B into something new. I'm liking the direction R&B is currently headed in. I feel like it's a lot of homage happening, which means that we're bringing back a lot of like,
Yes.
we're bringing those original beats. We're bringing those elements of sampling still, obviously. But I have been seeing a slight tick down in sampling and tick up in original production, which I'm appreciating.
Yes, I love
and I just
it.
would love for us to keep the ball rolling on that because I'm really enjoying it. And then also just throwing this one out there. Summer Walker's coming out with something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all didn't know. Get it together. She's coming. You already know it. You know I'm a sunbeam. And I'm ready to shine for my girl. Next, again, Destin, Conrad, and Teezo Touchdown.
Yes.
The last time. Tell me about it, Nika.
Good shit. Perfect pair.
Perfect pair.
Perfect fucking
Perfect pair.
Oh, this is
Yes.
such a good song. Teezo's voice.
He does his thing.
Did his thing. And the video is cute. I loved it.
Yes, I like the video a lot. I love you in them low wigs, Teezo.
Oh, you gotta love a little Teezo and a little wig.
Love you in them low wigs.
The swoops.
The swoops, okay. I always watch the videos of the girl who does his wigs. I always watch her
Oh, okay,
TikToks.
come on, period.
But yeah, I like this song. It was very chill. It was very, very baseline. I felt they didn't do nothing crazy here, so I liked it.
I did too. And I feel like whenever it comes to Teezo and Destin, they both have such like chill
Yeah.
vibes, and like their tone is so it's distinct. You know who it is the moment they come on the mic.
Yes.
And they really did a great job of incorporating each other in this record to where it was so balanced. It didn't feel like one was competing with the other. It didn't feel like it was one of those, like it felt like a true collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love the video too. So nice. Check it out. Destin, Conrad, Teezo touchdown the last time. Next. If you thought Miley Cyrus was done, she's not.
Nope.
She's not.
She's not. Miley Cyrus came out with End of the World. It just keeps getting better.
Just keep getting better with this girl.
I can't wait to see this visual that she has for us.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait. It's going to be fucking fantastic. I already know. Because that first video we saw when we turned, we were like,
something beautiful.
Seriously.
To now go to End of the World, and that was a...
yeah.
You know,
Yes.
it's a track as you keep on listening and you hear the story that she's telling.
Yeah.
But that production, I mean, this project might be one of the best Miley Cyrus projects yet.
Yeah.
Specifically because of the production.
The way we're only 2 songs deep.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay. But I feel like if we keep going on this trajectory, she's gunning for album of the year next year at the Grammys. Like
A lot of people are.
a lot of people are.
Between her and Gaga.
Between her and Gaga.
Because you can't tell me that Mayhem. I'm
yeah.
still bumping Mayhem.
Oh yeah. You zombie boy.
Hey, we about to be up all night. Wake it up on zombie. So put your paws all over me, you zombie boy. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends are dead.
Mayhem is already one of the nominations.
one of the
You
contenders.
can't tell me it's
For
not.
sure.
The wild part is, y'all, it's so crazy. We are only 4 months into the year, barely
Yeah.
at that. There's so much more time. And there's so much more music that is left to come for us. And I don't know what to do. It's going to be one of those things where it was, again, last year whenever all that music came out, we were like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with whoever won. I feel like it's going to be the same thing this year.
Yes.
I have no clue, but I'll be happy for whoever wins because this is just, as long as they make the right decisions for nominations,
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Because there's a shift happening right now where they're finally, I don't know, I feel like music is getting back to like a pure place.
Yes,
And
I feel it
the
too.
nomination, these award ceremonies are like getting back there just right along with them. So
I feel it
Yes.
too. I feel it too. Music is really getting back to a place of just a pure place of I'm just creating to create, like,
Yes.
and nothing is really sounding the same right now. At least from what I'm sonically taking in, nothing is sounding. You know, there are always those trends and fads of it's got to sound like this, but between you got the people who sound like Sabrina Carpenter sounds like Sabrina Carpenter, and that's it. There's no one else
Right.
making music that sounds like her. Lady Gaga, same thing. Miley Cyrus, same thing. Like I'm just ready for the individuality to shine.
Yes.
yes.
So hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. Next we got BossMan Dlow, Money Talks. Frenchie, tell me about it.
I love this.
Hey,
Love this. This was fun. I like BossMan Dlow. I'm starting to realize. I said he just make a little fun music.
he makes fun music.
Makes fun music, and I especially love a song that's about a man that's saying, "Baby, I'll spend a bag. I don't care what you need.
And money.
What you need,
Ching, ching.
I'll do it. I got it because you're fine. You're fine. I like you."
Sometimes it's all it takes. Now, I don't know
take.
why those men haven't come knocking at my door yet.
That's where they at. Hello.
But
My address is. Should I write it down? Like, what's good?
first of all, pause. Y'all know we saw an owl
Oh, yeah.
this past week.
A baby one.
We
at
saw an
that.
owl in our neighborhood.
And it was on Wes's front lawn.
It was. It swooped down.
I have not seen an owl in my neighborhood.
We paused.
We were like, it's an owl.
It is.
It was. My God. Let me know if you see owls in your neighborhood. I'm talking about
Right.
LA people.
Let us know.
New York people, you know, all the people who are in those major
city folk.
city areas, the
Yeah.
city folks. If you really see a lot of owls, let us know because we saw an owl and it let me know a change gonna come. I don't know what's happening, but between this crazy weather that we've been having, from really hot to really cold to really hot to raining to sunny
That's
to
why-
an owl is
This
now
is why
here.
I hate spring.
Yeah.
Spring is the worst season
Okay.
to me.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You know, outside of your birthday. Outside of your birthday.
Yeah. Got a fucked season. Apparently, everybody nose running like mine right now.
Yes.
So much is going on.
Hot, cold, rain, snow, like
You don't know
so
what to
much.
dress for when you come outside.
Literally.
Because in the morning, it'll be a whole different temperature than what it is in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You'll be like, baby, I got up this morning. It was 50 degrees. I put on my sweater and my this and that. And then you get down the freeway and you get to lunchtime. You're like, it is 80 degrees. I'm burning hot. I got this big ass sweater on. I got this scarf on. You know, I got my mittens. I don't know what's going on. Okay, next. Old Dominion. Me most nights. Oh. You want to take it on?
I really enjoyed this one. I never heard of them before. I was just going through the Spotify handpicked new releases, and I was like, I've never actually just listened to everything. So that's what I did. That was how I was sending in music this week. I just listened to everything that was there, and I came across this. Old Dominion, Me Most Nights. I liked it. It was country with a little bit of funky.
Did.
Yes.
I liked it.
White boys, right?
White boys.
How many of them? 4?
I don't know. Is it 4 of them? Maybe.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up so that we can really know.
Okay.
Old Dominion. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me.
5. Wow.
5. Yeah, 5 of them.
Okay.
One, and they're relatively. You know what? They're seasoned.
Okay.
They're seasoned.
I figured with a name like Old Dominion.
They're pretty seasoned. You gotta like it. They said we know what we're doing here.
Well, this was hot. This sound they didn't sound they sound seasoned in the way like they sound good as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
This didn't sound like no amateur stuff.
Yeah, this is they go back to 2015 from what I see. Now they probably have a lot of
Dope.
stuff. I don't know if the country world does mixtapes or not.
Now that I don't know.
They go back to 2015 from what I'm seeing.
Right.
So they've been out and they've been doing their thing.
Okay.
Well, good stuff, Old Dominion.
Great stuff. Keep them
fun.
coming. Keep them coming. Next, Nika, can you talk to me about PinkPantheress tonight?
Our favorite 2000 chic girly, right?
Different.
PinkPantheress. Gotta love
Different than what I've been hearing.
Different.
And it's a fun little... Yeah, you want to
Baby girl,
get up and dance.
Come talk to me.
Yeah.
You want to sex me?
she got on all her
Bridgerton.
regalia. She got on the Bridgerton regalia and she going in talking. That's kind of sexy. I didn't even gonna lie.
Yes. It's hot.
I love the coquette.
I love
the
it. You gotta love it. I was like, who's got the scalp, the bone of the skirt just all in the back? She just hitting it. I said, all right, this is kind of hot.
Yeah.
I like this.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect from PinkPantheress. Especially with all the music that PinkPantheress has come out with so far. It's been very much hit and miss for me.
Yeah.
I haven't been the biggest, but this I said, okay, as long as she keeps going in this direction, I can get on the train. It's like very much and you remember, y'all will be able to go back and listen to the shows, but Ice Spice really changed my whole, my perception, because whenever I tell you, I remember watching her perform live at Coachella on the streams. Oh, and that's coming up. I can't wait to watch those streams.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Watching her, who's gonna be there this year?
Megan Stallion.
Yep.
Oh, and we just saw my
That's
girl.
right.
50 minutes on
Why
stage.
she didn't ask us to come through?
That's what she was like, okay, I gotta go.
She got to go to rehearsal.
Because she had to go to rehearsal.
Well, I should have went with her.
Should have.
Yeah.
Shoo. But yes, whenever I tell you, and whenever I first came in contact with Ice Spice, I really wasn't like, it was what it was. She's a fun girl. I always said she's a fun girl. She makes fun music. It is what it is. But I didn't take her seriously until Coachella last year whenever I saw her and I said, oh, that's good. She was holding her own and she was doing really good. And then it's like the moment you give someone props,
I know.
they start going downhill.
We both did.
We did.
You for Coachella, and I saw her at Camp Fognaw on the stream.
You did.
And we both were like, damn. Okay, like I was down to you, but girl, you holding,
got
you doing
something
your
going
thing
on
on that stage. You really got it together. Then what happened? What happened?
Honey.
She must have went to the... Well, no, I'm not even going to say that because we haven't really seen our girl on the stage recently like that anyway.
We haven't, but she has been trying to release some new stuff. It just hasn't been good. We haven't been talking about it. So
Because it ain't been good.
that's that.
Sorry.
That's sorry. Next, we've got Josey, New girl, baby. Loving you, ride on it. Ride on it. Got me feeling like a new girl. And the beat on this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
When you let me pass, baby. Yeah.
It amaze me. Oh, yeah. Hey. I like it.
It's okay to be shy. I love the nervous type.
It's a fun song.
Oh, you know what I was getting from it? Because thankfully someone said it in the comment. They said, I'm really getting Whitney vibes from this.
Oh, yeah.
I said, that's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's giving Whitney
It does.
Houston, I'm your baby tonight.
It does.
Like, this is so damn good, girl.
Come on, damn.
And you know it.
You know it. You know you cutting up on the track.
You know you cutting up.
That voice.
Had me feeling like a new girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Love when you slide on it.
Ride on it.
Got me feeling like a new girl.
A new gay.
Anybody ever made you feel like a new gay? New girl?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Better yet, let Jalen and Josey know that we told you that we asked you the question.
Yeah.
We gonna tell her too, though. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
But y'all, go listen, okay? Jalen and Josey, new girl, popping. Let me get to Miss Goody Two Shoes on my right. Alex Isley came out with Miss Goody Two Shoes. Nika, what'd you think?
Sexy song. Sexy song.
Spring, they want you to spread them legs, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody wants you.
It's spring, spread them.
And I love the era of Alex Isley and this sexiness. I mean, Alex Isley's voice has always exuded sexiness. Like, just the voice alone. And then you see her and you're like, oh my God. Always been sexy. But like her really leaning in to her sexiness and giving us that seduction and giving us that good writing and those smooth vocals.
This is good, girl.
This is good.
So good.
He wanted me to be his Miss Good at Two Shoes.
I know that right. Lady in the streets, but freak in the streets. Back of the car. Never know.
Never know.
Never know. I'm his Miss Goody Two Shoes. So good, lose a shoe. Oh, and I mean, the sexiness doesn't stop, y'all. It honestly does not stop because then you had Ciara.
Yes.
Ciara done release Ecstasy. And she's in our face, letting us know she getting real close.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I get real close. Oh, you're like a hit of ecstasy. The video of her on that chair doing doing the what is that? What kind of kick is that?
The walk.
The walk. I thought she was swimming in the Olympics, but on a chair, no water. She was doing some levitation station.
You know what Ciara gonna do? She gonna put out a music video that have everybody finna break their neck, break their back, trying to do whatever new dance.
Grandma stood 10 toes down, and
Grandma
she did it. Y'all, there was Grandma on social media. She hit that right Ciara one, and she.
Yeah.
She looked up to it. It wasn't none of her focusing, trying to, no, baby girl.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to look at you as I, because I got this. Ecstasy.
If y'all watch it on the YouTube, I'm going to put the video, right? It's going to, y'all know where I put the video and the pictures right here.
I'm going to try
it.
It's
right here.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, get a good sturdy.
I'm going to try it when I get home. Y'all might
You
be
gonna
lucky
be
and get a little
swimming in
video
there?
of me
Hey.
hitting that shit. Yeah, and I'm going to be like, shaking like a leaf, baby. I know. Shaking like a leaf.
Okay.
Oh, I just know it. But this is great. Ciara's vocals,
So good.
smooth like butter. I mean, Ciara has a tone that you genuinely like. It's one. The same. It's that tone. If you got a good tone, you could do anything.
This is very true.
Ciara, yes. Can't wait for more. I love this shit.
Yeah.
I love this shit for real. Lastly, another person, vocals times 10 down. Melanie Fiona came out with her EP, Say Yes. Favorite tracks, y'all? Do we have any? Because I know I got them all. Because they're all my favorite
They're
tracks.
all good.
Yes.
They're all great. I mean, I'm so happy to hear Melanie Fiona just back on the mic in our lives, giving us everything that we need and more. And, you know, bringing that fresh... I like when artists really do take their time to, like, separate and come back and bring you something that you haven't heard from them before.
Yeah.
Melanie's never delivered the same thing twice. And if you listen to any of her albums... She's never delivered the same thing twice. Sonically, vocally, she's always making sure she's giving you a new experience. It's like you're being reintroduced all over again. And this was just that for me.
Yeah.
And it's just an EP.
Yeah.
Because if you honestly take your time, if you look at the bridge and you look at the MF Life, that was from 2009 to 2012.
Yeah.
I mean, alone, those two albums are so separate. And I used to run down the MF Life.
Yes.
Honey, I used
Blasting
to run.
it.
Baby, because whenever I tell you, break down the walls. I used to be in there in the shower. I used to have the CD, open it up, pop it in, and put it, and I just...
Yeah.
And I still have it. It's one of my favorite Melanie Fiona albums, but only for her to come out now in 2025 and release Say Yes.
Yeah.
And that's just an EP. I can't wait for an album, but this EP, Say Yes.
So good, girl.
There's nothing that I can say that would even be able to have y'all recognize how good it is from my words on a mic. Like, you just have to go and listen to it. From Say Yes to Make Me Feel with La Russell,
Love
to
that
Do
one.
That, to Mona Lisa Smile, which we talked about, to I Choose You. I mean, there's no losing with Melanie Fiona right now in this era. And she's going on tour. If you don't know, go get your tickets because she's going on tour.
Yep.
And I'm trying to be there. I'm trying hard, Melanie.
I know.
I'm trying for the LA show. I'm trying, girl. How do we feel? I mean, I need y'all to hear. I need y'all to give y'all's opinion.
Oh, I like this a lot. I'm just really enjoying this R&B resurgence that is happening right now. I feel like there's so much attention on R&B right now.
Yes.
And all the
feels
heavy
good.
hitters are coming out too. So it's just like supporting this new wave of R&B. Like the ones who were here years ago are like, I'm back and I'm here to we gonna keep on pushing this thing forward. So shout out R&B and shout out what all the girlies and boys are doing right now.
The boys.
I
And
love
the
everybody
girlies.
coming back. Coming back, giving us some heat.
Yes.
Showing us that they're vets. They can do this. They've been doing this. And they're true to this.
And they keep up.
And they keep up.
And I think a
yeah.
big thing of it with that too is like, I mean, you know, we might not have it in a week or whatever, but TikTok. I think TikTok really is introducing people to music they just haven't heard before. People are like, oh, this is popping. I'm like, this is popping whenever I was in middle school, you know, but they just are loving the sound and the originality of music back then.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's kind of getting its light. It's just doing its light in this situation. I love it.
I agree.
I love it. And yes, that's it. Boom.
Wait, can we add
Oh, yes. I'm so
something here?
sorry. Yes. What you want to add?
I watched a little something that these two birdies recommended for me. I watched it today. Con Mum.
You watched
my
Con
God, you
Mum.
watched it.
You dirty old lady. You raggedy old lady. You know what? Somebody need to do something to you.
Terrible.
You are horrible. You are horrid.
To your
To your son.
Your actual
To
son.
your son, y'all. If y'all don't know, there is a new documentary on Netflix. It's called Con Mum. It is about this man whose mother finds him after 45 years, finds him, comes into his life, and I mean scams the pants off of him and everybody with eyes. Okay,
Everybody with
Everybody.
eyes. Because everybody ends up calling her, this is grandma. This is grandma.
Yeah.
This is what?
Hello, grandson.
Hey, mom. Hey, mom.
y'all have to watch this. It is absolutely insane.
She's no joke.
She's no joke.
And and you can. They're still suffering to. I mean, his whole marriage dissolved.
Yes. And
his
he
whole
can't see his
family.
child.
Marriage dissolved because of this woman.
Yep.
And then they tried. Like, you could tell they tried, but it
Yep.
just didn't work out. But I'm like, Oh,
It's so
imagine if she
heartbreaking.
did not come into their lives.
Because they were perfect. They were
They
doing
were
great.
fine.
They were doing great. They were in such a great, happy place. She came in at the most perfect, most vulnerable
Moment.
time for them.
A
Like,
child.
hi, I'm your mom, who you've been looking for and wondering about for 45 years. Here I am. I found you. That's point number one. Point number two, you're also like married and you have a newborn on the way. And COVID also happens at this time.
Yeah.
So there's like, that's so much emotional things and just like mental shit that's happening. And this lady slipped in during that time. Oh my God. And she literally ruined their life.
Yeah.
It was so bad, y'all.
It's really bad.
So bad. I mean,
So
the
bad.
amount of debt
Yeah.
that they had accrued because of this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that I am definitely putting on. I mean, she really went in and she brainwashed the mess out of her. I mean, because, you know, a mother's love is the best way I can put it, right? I feel like he was very much in need of it. Didn't know he was in need of it
Yeah.
until she happened to just show up.
Yep.
And once he got to know her and once he got to really be around her and get to know her personality, and she apparently had all this wealth and all this money and all this and that, right? And she wasn't just telling him this. He was seeing it, living it. It was in front of his face. You know how hard that is to keep up?
Yep.
I mean, she's taking them into the bank after hours.
Yeah.
Top floor type
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah. And everybody's
Knows
giving
who she
rave
is.
Yeah, everybody's giving
Everybody.
rave reviews like, oh yes, she comes to this restaurant all the time. She's the best customer ever. So
Five-star
of course
hotels.
he's like, okay, yeah.
She's not playing.
She's the shit.
She's the whatever of this illegitimate
illegitimate
child
child.
of a dynasty
The
of
Sultan of Brunei.
Sultan. Yeah. What?
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, what you hear us on the mic, it ain't even half of what you about to see
It's
on
really
this.
not.
It's nuts from start to fucking finish.
Woman's fucking diabolical.
It is.
Yeah.
So, con mom.
Yeah.
Go watch.
Also, if you're not watching and you need to get up on it, $1 Million Secret.
Oh,
Yes.
We've had some great times. It comes out in batches of 3. I've already seen.
On Wednesdays.
We've seen the first 6 already.
Yes.
It is
It's
truly
so good.
a show.
I might watch
that is
tonight.
all about
It's good.
can you lie your way into that $1 million?
Yeah.
And it is not easy, y'all. Once people start asking questions, when people start, it's just
It's
it can be
crazy.
emotional, and it can get emotional fairly quickly.
Oh my God.
Cause I'm just trying to see people uphold this lie, and you at a table. I'm just like,
We've seen several people cry.
and we've seen several people give themselves up, but just really
Yeah. One person.
Well,
really,
no, it just
kinda.
depends, y'all.
Yeah.
You have to watch it.
Yeah.
I have to watch it. $1 Million Secret on Netflix. I promise you won't regret it. And if those who don't know and aren't watching, you don't have to be black to watch it, baby. We got a black soap opera on.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Beyond the Gates. And we're all
We all
caught up on that. I
Yeah.
haven't seen today's episode.
Yeah, I didn't-
Right. I
Okay.
didn't see today, but
we're
get
all
into the
caught up on that.
Duprees.
Get into the Duprees, baby.
Get into the Duprees. I was telling Nika the other day I went to go get me some good fish from down the street, and I walked in, child. I ordered, I spun around, and I swore for God I had saw Bill Hamilton standing before me, and I was gonna have words.
I'm always hoping to run into them
Yes.
because they're always on the CBS lot, and
Oh, okay.
I kind of always in that little area between that CBS and Paramount, because that CBS lot is at the Grove, I believe, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm also there's also a Paramount Studios office that's on Sunset as well. So I'm always like, I just would love to run into one of them at the Grove whenever I'm there, because whenever I tell you, I would lose my shit.
Ew, if I see them little leather pants, Danny Dupree, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be hot.
I know. I
Great,
know.
do you know how infuriating you are on my screen?
Leather hot pants.
I love it.
You got to.
Loose ass pants.
Give me 40 more seasons.
I need them all.
I need it all.
If you haven't wanted to get into it, you must. And with that, I'm closing out my Gust of Win segment. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, ready for Under Our Umbrella? Get your umbrellas up. All right, so Under Our Umbrella, we're going to talk about something that has just been in the media and everybody's crashing out, right?
Idiot.
Everybody's crashing out in one way, shape, or form. So I just wanted to give a little crash course on crashing out. I found 3 different types of crashing out, like 3 different types of definitions. When I was looking into it.
Educate me.
So
Wonder what I am.
Let's get into let's get into a little crash course on crashing out. All right, so in the Collins Dictionary, it's a British term for crashing out, which is, a term that we probably know from childhood, like, I'm going to crash out on the couch, I'm too tired, or I'm fucked up, so I'm going to crash out right here, bro.
Yeah.
We know that one. That's one that we know. And then for people in the UK, they have crash out, but it's like when you're losing in a sports competition. He just crashed out of the
race.
Okay.
I don't know. I was thinking of a British sport. I don't know. Yeah, we have
Football.
that. Football. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, we have that. And then we have the one that people are talking about constantly, which is doing something without thinking of anything that comes afterwards, the repercussions.
Crash out.
Crash out. And
those pumps
in the club. Vaseline, razor blades, lemon juice. Yeah.
Timberlands, Vaseline.
Yeah.
Remy Ma.
Okay.
That's a crash out right there.
Yeah.
That's a crash out and get straight to prison.
Exactly. That crash out is the one that everyone is actually talking about. They gonna crash out. Something happened. They gonna crash out.
They say I shot my friend over a band, and
because what kind of line was that, Remy? What? It's not an and to it.
No, and
some crime.
and
I can't.
She said, "I don't give a fuck."
That's why Papoose says got with a bitch who can fight. He said, "I'm not about to leave this gun wielding hoe and move on to someone who can't fight."
Oh, you right.
Oh my goodness, no.
That's so funny. So this type of crashing out can be from something small, like maybe you're like, I'm sick of this job, I'm about to just quit. No plan or nothing afterward, to prison, literally, like to being on Snapped because you snapped, things were heated, your emotions got high, and you did not know how to bring yourself down, and you crash out, and you literally change the trajectory of your life forever. And that we see often. I mean, there's whole shows about it, like I said.
Oh yeah, snap.
There's whole shows about it. But basically, it's when you snap, you're not thinking about anything. You're just thinking about how mad you are and how angry something or someone is making you, and you just act without thinking. So, have y'all ever had a moment of crashing out? How did you feel in that moment?
I really haven't had crash outs. I feel like I have always gotten dangerously close. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna. You think I have for real? Well, I I did use a slap man.
Wake him up with a slap. Like, whatever I tell you.
Word of the day.
She was like, she woke this man up with a slap. Oh my God.
Real quick.
It was hilarious.
I'm crying.
Oh, it was too funny. When she told us that story, I said,
I mean, sleeping peacefully.
he was sleeping. She just was like,
I'm looking at this, like, you peaceful up in here. This what peace
so
look
funny.
like, huh?
oh my gosh.
I ain't never seen somebody jump up, wake up that fast before in my life. He said, "What's going on?" Oh God!
Wow.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm like, I slapped you. What's up? Get up! What is this?
Full blown.
Full blown.
Oh my goodness.
I guess so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's the only. It's the only.
I've been in other situations where I've gotten dangerously close.
Right.
I've almost thrown rocks through windows, and I just couldn't find rocks. That's all. That's the only
And
thing
you
that
are
stopped me.
usually a rock.
No,
on a sword.
you're a collector.
Period.
But find a rock.
It was Jesus holding me back. He said, "Get off the top of these trash cans and go home." Because I was literally standing on the top of trash cans.
But that can be classified as crashing out without you throwing the rock.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me tell you.
I'm crying.
Let me tell you, I knew this man was finna do something very, very shady this night. I already freaking knew. I only lived like 3 minutes away. How stupid you gotta be? Anytime I could pull up on you. You don't be stupid. So I pulled up because I knew he's gonna be stupid. And I pulled up in the middle of him being stupid. And I was like, which way should I go? I was like, front door, probably unlocked, but it wasn't. It was locked. So I couldn't bust through like I wanted.
It's okay.
So then I said, well, I know his window is right here, back of the house. If I just get these trash cans, get up on these trash cans, I can like get to the window. And I did. I got to the window, but I was still a little too short. Like I could barely touch the AC that you put in the window. I could barely touch that. And I was like, I need something to get attention. And I was like, I don't want to FaceTime or call because you're going to hear from the outside of the door, the window or whatever. I just want this to be a complete surprise. So then I tried to go find some rocks. There wasn't no rocks back there. I was getting pissed off because I wanted to destroy this man's window and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you have me fucked up. But then Jesus said, just go home. So I just went home.
Good job, Jesus.
He be saying don't do it sometimes.
And sometimes you just don't do it.
Sometimes I just don't
And
do it.
sometimes you just do it.
Yeah, you know. So he trying to bring slapping back in my life. I felt it. I felt him trying to bring it back, and it just hasn't materialized. But a man told me the other day that I should. He said I should go back to slap him in. So
hey,
watch
might
out.
have some developments.
You better watch out.
Of course, I've crashed out. Yes, I have. I have crashed out a few different times. One of my first.
Baby's first crashed out.
Baby's first crash out.
Remember
Pick it up in stores.
Okay, baby's first crash out is really what it was. This man, it was in college, and I had found out that he was on jacked and he was cheating on me, and it was my sophomore year of college, and I was pissed the fuck off at him. And I just remember getting to a yelling, screaming match. I was pissed off. I was mad. I remember seeing black. And then I didn't beat his ass. I did push him.
You just tapped it a little.
I did push him because I was like, he was trying to, you know how people do something and they find out they're in the wrong, and they're like, no, like come here, like wait, like he was trying to grab me and like pull me in, like I'm sorry, baby, get off of me. I was pissed off. I remember yelling, screaming, crying, and then I remember grabbing his car keys. I lived on like the 3rd or 4th floor of my building. I was the top floor. I remember grabbing his car keys. He had one of those push to start. I took them keys and I chucked them damn keys down, and I chucked them hard onto the concrete. Key exploded. And keep in mind, he's on my college campus, and his car is parked in the college campus thing, and you can't, like, he can't leave, and he's gonna get fined. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna happen. I took them keys and I chucked them. I can't get home. Oh well.
Should have thought about that.
I could care less. Get away from me. And I remember he had to go and sleep at, his cousin went to the same school I went to, and he had to go sleep in his cousin's room, whatever. And I just did not care. But I just knew that he had to call a tow truck to come and get that car the next day. And if you ever been into my school and our parking structure,
Oh my God.
it was no joke. It was
hectic,
tiny and hectic. So that, I just remember that being it was just baby's first crash out. Yes, yes, very much. So, yeah.
Yes, I remember a gentleman caller pissing me off.
Gentleman caller.
Yeah, I found out that he was cheating, and he tried to convince me that he wasn't. And so I got mad because you think I'm stupid.
That's what they be thinking.
I know. I'm not.
You think I'm stupid. So I'm like, okay, well, what about this? And I'm like giving details and all the things, right? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's just a family member. Okay.
Sounding like Married at First Sight.
Literally. Okay. So I got pissed and I was yelling at the top of my lungs. And I remember we had a housekeeper over that day. So I went in the garage and the washing machine and dryer's going. So I'm hoping that's like masking it. And then she's vacuuming. So I'm like, cool. So I
Going off.
Going off. That's
Vacuum's going.
It's how it is.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm done. And I hung up. And then the vacuum went off and I said, perfect. And I went on about my day because I was just fucking tired of the bullshit and the games and the lying and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And I crashed out. I sure did.
Are you sick of the bullshit? I think of Beyonce saying that all the time.
Okay.
I'm sick of it. And I remember I wanted revenge so bad. So fucking bad. And I had a whole plan. Mm-hmm. And I'm a detail-oriented person.
You're Virgo.
So I had all the details needed to execute my plan. But I was not going to do it right away. Mm-hmm. I was going to wait. I wanted you to forget thinking you got away with it. Mm-hmm. And then I was going to come back like a thief in the night and steal your joy. Oh.
Right.
But I didn't do it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm sure it's written down somewhere.
Come on, restraint.
But yeah. I wanted to talk about this because everybody was talking about it. And I wanted to know.
Crash out stories.
Crash out stories.
You know how crazy crash out stories are?
Yes. Yeah. They're insane.
I remember crashing out again on a Valentine's Day because I had made sure I got a nice room and things for me and said individual, and we had a nice night at dinner until it wasn't so nice anymore after I found out that he had a specific pet name for a specific individual. This man who I didn't know that he knew, but apparently he was like, oh no, like it's nothing like that. Like we just be chilling and that's my yada yada. And I was like, what? Why is this my first time hearing that? Mm-hmm. You know this random ass man and that he got a pet name for you. It all went left.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know when you don't pay attention to the red flags?
Yes.
We got into a really heated argument going home and going to the hotel, and it was just not good. Mm-hmm. Fast forward. We are at brunch for my cousin's birthday. And this is after, all that, right? Like, we're fast forward, but we're back in the future. We're still together, clearly.
Clearly.
And homeboy walks in. And I said, ain't this your little bookie bear or something, So I said, oh, Pookie, right? So I was like, hey, because I'm gonna bring it up, but he looked like he was trying to ignore. As soon as he walked in, I knew that face. I knew who he was, and I was like, ain't that your friend? Why don't you go say hi?
Yeah, give him a hug.
Oh, he was acting real shy. Oh no, I'm cold. I'm good. No,
you got pet name.
Ain't that your friend?
Ain't y'all
You
pet
can't go
named up?
You can't go say hi. No,
You being rude.
he didn't want to say it. I said, because that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. That's your
Because
friend.
you would have got up.
Later on, after going through the phone, which is the only time
I'm telling
I've
you.
ever gone through a man's phone in my life, was in that relationship. And it was not because I was going through it for like a, give me your password so I can go through your phone. It was very much like he was showing me something on his phone and the notifications was popping up. And I was like, what's that about?
Okay.
And he was turned up. So he was, oh no, it's just, it's just, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me see. And I made sure I went to go check the messages between him and that homeboy.
Yeah.
To which, whenever I checked them, I found out that after he messaged him, homeboy messaged him back and was like, I don't know you. What happened to the pet names? What happened to... Homeboy messaged him like, I don't know you, bro. I was like, oh, that's how you know I was in some deep shit. I was like, oh, so you don't even know. So what was all that for anyway? What were you trying? You were trying to put on in front of me to make it seem like you knew, because this is a guy who was kind of like low key IG famous and all this and that. I don't want to say IG famous, but yeah, like one of those that got a lot of followers, like a lot of niggas on his dick type shit. So I was very confused about him never being mentioned in the conversation. And then whenever I said, so what's that just to make me?
You trying to make me jealous?
Because I ain't do that. That's made me upset.
That's ugly. Get away from me.
Get away from me. And get this.
What?
Hold on. Y'all stay right there with us. Frenchie, Nika,
What?
take one thing off.
Okay.
To this day.
Information that has just been bestowed in the muted silence of that.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Multiple.
Now that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Multiple. It was a reoccurring thing, okay? Know that.
Hey, now.
Don't ever think you're getting a lick on me and you ain't got... Baby, I'm a step ahead all the time. Better worry about that.
You better watch out.
Hey,
Watch out.
Watch out.
That was all I had.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
I love that story. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you feel like you're going to crash out,
Please dial.
please dial 1-800-TBU.
Okay.
We are here for you. No, but if you feel the need that you're going to crash out, your emotions are running high, and you're about to do something nutty. They tell you to stop and think, but I understand that is fucking hard. Even if you take a deep breath, that is so hard sometimes because your anger is like one of the strongest emotions that just fucking...
It's like a fire, you know?
Because your body's the adrenaline. Your body literally has to shake. You don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Literally.
you don't know what to do.
Do I cry? Do I laugh? Do I slap a bitch?
You don't know what to do, but...
Right? What do I do?
What do I do? Well, don't hold in your emotions. I know that much. And try to stop and think about the repercussions of your actions, depending on the level of your crashing out, of course. But, just do a little thinking. It is hard. I know. We've been there.
We have.
But they say to take a deep breath. The therapists say, take a deep breath. Think about it. Will you remember this in 5 seconds? Will you remember this in 5 minutes, 5 months, 5 years? Right? Are you going to remember this? Sometimes it is so traumatic that you are definitely going to fucking remember this. But then other times you're like, who?
That's
and
true.
that's the best when you can say who, what, or when you know the person and whatever the fuck, and you don't have the energy or care anymore.
That's true. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nika. Needed that.
Don't crash out.
Don't crash out.
Have a Snickers.
You know you're hungry.
Right. Wow, yeah, thanks. That was nice. That was great. Oh my gosh. If y'all have a crash out story,
Please tell us.
please tell us, okay? If you don't feel comfortable putting it in the YouTube comment or on the social media, comments or whatever, you can email us, okay? The Black Umbrella PC @gmail.com. You can send us an email with your crash out story. Let us know if you want it to be anonymous. We will do that. If you don't want to put it in the email and you want everybody to see, you can put it over on our social media. You can follow us everywhere at TBU Podcast. If you're like, I don't want to do it those places either, or I want to tell my story and I actually want to get some feedback live in the moment. I want to talk about it.
Feedback.
Okay. Oh. Then go ahead and join our Discord. Okay. We have a Discord group where we can talk all about your crash out story and anything else about the episode. Okay. We can talk about it there. Just click the link in our bios and our descriptions, all that good stuff. It's going to be right there. A nice little link tree that shows you the links for everything. Okay. What else? Oh, the Nourish Narrative, like we said last week. Okay, the Nourish Narrative is having their next book club meeting April 19th. The link, okay, is updated, so y'all can go ahead and click that and get all the details and information. Sign up, start reading the book. It's called Monday's Not Coming. Okay, it's good. It's a good read. And anything else?
That was it.
That's it.
So we
So we love y'all so much. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.